Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here. For this match, we're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Square cut, finds point, no run. Incredible, what a grab, gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Finds the edge. Ahmed with a huge appeal. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery. He just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nearly gets the edge. Ellis with a great delivery there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Was quick onto that in the infield. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Ahmed from the press box end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Got that away nicely. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Great commitment. Ten runs added there. The Crowns are 29 for 2. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Ellis from the university end. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Going with a more aggressive field choice. How will he reply?
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, 10 off it. The Crowns are 47 for 2. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant diving stop. That's the over. The Crowns are 51 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Got that away nicely. Smacks that away through the gap. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot through the gap. That was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Ashwin, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Good catch, out! In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, the Crowns are 67 for 3. Curran from the University end. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the University end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Gone! Great catch. Quick reactions. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Can't get that outside the ring field. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The bowler looks really confident. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Out. Good catch. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Perfectly timed. Jadeja, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 78 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Missed it. Stumping opportunity? Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Ashwin has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Jadeja from the university end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That's 10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed and feels like someone is in a hurry.
Goes through it. Tried to go large with that slog sweep, but it's hit well enough. Could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
End of the over. The Crowns are 101 for 7. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Gone. Great reflexes. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with spin now. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Drilled that one away. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Curran, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's a confident appeal. Got that away nicely. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 125 for 8.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Goes over the top with that shot. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the field with a great shot. No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Dar looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Conway has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. 5 runs in that over. The Super Kings are 5 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
7 runs added there. The Super Kings, 12 for none. Good shot, a beauty.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Needs a direct hit. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was even better. Decided to go for it again. Same result. Consecutive 6s.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Misses everything. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gaikwad waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Kings are 39 for none.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
Dayol, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Got that away nicely. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Conway is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Huge. That has flown.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Dayol shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Whacked away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Pandya, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Trouble! Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the field with a great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Tripathi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Sharma, the left armour, is the new bowler from the university end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Smacks that away through the gap.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Good pick up, big chance. Massive outside edge. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone, nowhere near making it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Onto that early, that could be 4. Ten runs added there. The Super Kings are 99 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Dayol, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
7 runs added there. The Super Kings are 106 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. No. Terrible shot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. The Crowns needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got that away nicely.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nearly gets the edge. Dale with a great delivery there. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Four runs added there. The Super Kings are 138 for 3. Dayol from the university end. That is quite extraordinary. Ravindra, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Misses everything.
They need one to win.
Bowl them straight through. Good swing coming back in.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd. That was a mighty win. Really.